Hear thee, hear thee, come one, come all. How art thou? I welcome you to the realm of Skelly by nature. I am Sir Skelly. I'd like to thank my fellow subjects as well as the new travelers. Here we gather to get back to nature. 'Twas the day near Halloween. Your imps, ghouls, and angels come knocking on my castle doors, looking for treats. But what about those beasts of burden by your side? Today's show, I will show you a great treat for your furry fiends. So stay tuned, and I will show you a wonderful treat for your furry friends. Welcome to the King's Kitchen. I heard you all got sent here by Sir Skelly himself, so I want to say welcome and thank you, as well as if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, feel free, hit that subscribe button, share this video with anyone you think would be interested, as well hit that like and comment, drop me a comment if you got anything to say or anything like that. So I heard that Sir Skelly sent you here for you to learn my Halloween treat. Or maybe it's just a trick. So let's go ahead. Let's get this started. Let me show you what we need today. So the first thing, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cooking a nice Halloween treat for our furry friends. You know, we give candy away to the kids, and I live in a neighborhood where a lot of people have their dogs with them just as much as their kids. So I like to make a little treat for the dogs as well. So this is a wonderful, easy, quick, cheap, healthy treat for your furry friends. So this is what we're going to need today. Okay? So the first thing we're going to need is I have 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour. I have 1 egg. I got about a cup full of fruit. You can use whatever you want. You can go with bananas and anything you want. I got strawberries and blueberries that I had in my freezer. The other thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need some pre-cooked bacon. So do up your bacon. Get it just before it's kind of at that real crispy state. I have 4 strips of bacon right here in my cup. And then the other thing we're going to need is we're going to need a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Now, when you are choosing your peanut butter, I've said this in the past, but I'm going to say it again. Make sure you use a all natural. I use Skippy all natural. The reason is there's in ones that are not natural, they have dangerous chemicals and that are dangerous ingredients that are not good for your dog. So make sure they're natural. Make sure you turn that around. Mine literally says cream and peanuts and oil. So that's peanut butter. So that's what we're going to be doing today. You're going to need a spatula, a blender, or a bowl. You can do this in either or. The other thing you're going to need is like a tin. As you see, I've got a cute little pumpkin tin. It's a muffin tin, but I'm going to use it for the cookies. You can use a candy mold. You can lay it out on and roll it out and use a cutter and do it that way. Whatever way you'd like to do it, go ahead. So let's get this started. The first thing that, like I said, the first thing you need to do is cook your bacon. Cook that up so it's to a pretty crispy state. Keep in mind it is going to these cookies will be baked, so it's going to cook a little bit more as well. So like I said, I get it right to just before crispy. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to add our egg into our treat. I'm going to put my eggshells off to the side. Because like I say, if you've seen my other videos, I keep my eggshells for all kinds of purposes. I'm going to take my fruit. I'm going to dump my fruit right in there. Then I am going to take good scoop of butter, peanut butter here. Well, like I said, I go for a half a cup, but I just go with what I think is right. I'm gonna stick that in there. I'm sure the dogs won't mind if you put a little extra peanut butter in there. So now the next step that I'm going to do is, since I have these tins, what I like to do is, if you can see my tins, these are a muffin tin, so they got a little muffin bottom to it. I'm going to take my tins and I'm going to drop a couple pieces of bacon in each one of these. And then I'm going to take the rest of my bacon and put it right into my container, right into my blender. Okay, so for the next step, now that I got this blended up, as you can see, I get a nice little, mine's red from the blueberries and strawberries, or purplish. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my flour. Now what I like to do is I'm going to add probably half of it, save a little bit, and I'm going to mix that in and then see what my consistency is. And then just keep adding until I get the right consistency, until I get a nice dough. Okay, so as you can see, I get a nice, decent consistency, nice doughy purple dough cookie. So my next step is I'm going to go ahead and put these in my little tray. Like I said, if you want, you can put these in a candy mold. If you want smaller pieces. If you want, you can roll this out too and do a cookie cutter style. You can do that as well. I'm just going to go ahead and place these in my cookie tin. Okay, so as you can see, I have my tray, my little muffin trays, and I threw a little bacon on top. So there's a little on the bottom, a little on top, a little enticer. So I've now heated my oven for 350 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these into the oven. I'm going to let these bake for like 15-20 minutes. And then come back, take a look at them. And then I'm going to pull them out and let them cool. So I'll see you all in about 15-20 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. It took mine I did 20 minutes. And they came out pretty good. You know, they're a little soft, but as they cool down, they'll harden a little bit. This is my first time using those pumpkin tins, so they don't look like pumpkins, but they kind of do. Not too bad. So these, I'm going to sit and let them cool down a bit. Like I said, as you let them cool, they should harden up a little bit more. And next time you do your batch, do them to whatever consistency. Mine feel like they're probably going to be a little bit on the chewy end. So there we go. Some Christmas Halloween treats for our pups. So again, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned a little something. I hope you all take the time, make some treats for the furry friends in the neighborhood, because they tend to be forgotten about. They're out there just as long as the kids and everyone. So do them a favor. They'll be your best friends. And if you guys again hit that like button, drop me a comment down below if you have any questions. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, share this video with anyone else you think might be interested in. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a safe and a happy Halloween.